London 2012. This is the pitch. London 2012, the Olympics. The world's media rebranded London as a groovy, multi-ethnic society. Why now make anti-cat law targeted against specific ethnic communities? What would that anti-cat law say about the UK as a multi-ethnic society? The fulcrum of the film, Khat, October 2012. The Advisory Council for the Misuse of Drugs will make crucial decision re future the legality of Khat. Who are the ACMD? The Advisory Council on the Misuse of Drugs. What is the ACMD's function? The ACMD advises to the English Home Office on matters to do with drugs. One of the best informed group of experts in drug policy in the world. Would I have heard of any ACMD advisors? Professor David Nutt was fired in 2009 by the Home Secretary Alan Johnson because of Nutt's comments on MDMA. Geography: Ethiopia, Somalia, an ex-failed state, Yemen, Al-Qaeda stronghold, and the neighbouring states. Where does the UK's cat come from? Mostly from Ethiopia, one of the 8 African tiger states. What currency is it paid for in Africa? It is paid for in pounds sterling. How often does it arrive? It is flown in daily to Heathrow, London. How much does it cost for a session? Maximum of £3. Can people hoard large amounts? No, it lasts only 4 days at most from Ethiopia to the UN. Can cat be grown anywhere? Given the right climate, in principle yes, like coca. How is cat taken? Usually chewed, but may make a tea. In October 2012, the ACMD will publish a report which de facto decides the future legal status of cat in the UK and the EU. Do we really now need to criminalise thousands of ethnic Somalis, ethnic Yemenis, etc.? Cat is part of an ethnic lifestyle of little interest to people born here in the UK. Even though it's cheap and legal, cat has not spread to mainstream society, unlike cannabis. If the law changes, overnight these ethnicities will lose their last state-tolerated foothold for cat in the EU. Cat will de facto be criminalised throughout the EU, and that means the end of a successful third world cash crop. Like coca, cat is a cash crop. It has created a local food market to service the cat industry. If the West has to create a food market, it kills the local food market. Cat creates many jobs, like cannabis in the Netherlands, through the coffee shop system. Like coca in the Andes, coca is a cash crop. Is cat a brilliant smashing high? No, it's very inefficient compared to, for instance, amphetamine, i.e. a cheap Class B stimulant. Cata edulis is a mild stimulant like caffeine. Is it easy to take, like a tablet or a drink? No, you have to form a bolus in your mouth of it for 40 to 45 minutes. Cat is uninteresting for most people because it is so difficult to take. What needs to be done? What is needed is a one-stop centre for all issues, e.g. cat, housing, training, cat, legal advice, cat, and if necessary psychosocial counselling. Problems associated with cata edulis concern all areas of life. What would be the impact if cat is made illegal after the ACMD decision in October 2012? At present, the UK is the last major EU country through which cat can legally be imported. So, if it is made illegal, it will no longer be possible to run a business importing khat from Ethiopia into the EU. The result of that in Ethiopia will be a destabilizing syndrome, ethnic tensions, the collapse of the local food market, etc., etc. And what is the worst case scenario in the UK if it's made illegal? In the UK there will be racial profiling, DWB, that is driving while black, a systematic targeting of sensitive ethnic groups, e.g. Somalis. Khat in the UK is taken in social circles, which mean de facto community. Don't follow mediocre EU knee-jerk groupthink norms. EU norms are sometimes racist, e.g. for refugees, but disguised as, here, anti-drugs common sense. Summary. The ACMD have to decide whether khat should be made illegal. This is a decision for London, not the EU. Making khat illegal could have serious downsides. It could worsen the multi-ethnic project in London and the khat-growing region in Ethiopia. The UK is right. Keep khat legal. Have you ever been attacked by a plant? The UK is right. Keep khat legal.